Good evening, thank you for coming in tonight. My name is Caleb Adams. I'm going to be talking about how we are making a professional hairdressing appointment, why it's important, and just the right steps that we have to do that. So we want to be creating a positive first impression from the very first moment. We want to be providing an excellent experience with the clients from that very first call. I'm just going to hand these out now. They're going to come in handy when we go through a little role play a bit later, and you can hold on to them if you'd like a copy for the salon. I can email or print an extra one as well. First of all, why are they so important? That first impression shows the client that the salon is organised and welcoming. So they're building that trust from that first phone call, or if they're a walk-in at that front desk. Next, it also helps for the clients and for us to understand their needs, identifying that the service that they ask for is suitable, where they fit in, all those kind of things. We want to ensure that there's enough time allocated. This is very, very important if you're managing a book, to make sure that everything runs smoothly through the salon. Different services require very different amounts of time. As a hairdresser, you'll understand that. Sometimes just on the front desk if you're learning, all these kind of things, you do need to understand with processing time, colours, all the different aspects, what needs to be allocated. It keeps the salon organised. The good appointment management reduces any double bookings or scheduling issues, also very important for everything running smoothly on the day and avoiding anything that we can. It improves the client experience, it's clear communication, and it helps the clients to know what to expect before they arrive as well. The information that we want to collect. Ensuring that you accurately record the client information and the services that are being booked, it sets you up for a successful appointment. So the few things you want to collect are client details is always first, name, phone number. Usually they'll kind of give that to you anyway first, but you do want to really make sure you get that contact detail, because that's used to confirm the appointment and also contact them if any issues arise. If that person is not going to be there that day, if they have to be calling in sick, if something's running behind or early, you really want to be able to contact them. The services required, obviously. What service does the client want with which staff member? Most people get pretty consistent with their hairdresser. They want to see the same person, and again, allowing that correct time that needs to be there. Any additional needs, they might not offer this. This is something that we want to prompt on the phone, considering hair length, hair thickness, or anything else that could affect the time or price as well. And the client knows if they've got hair to their waist, they know that they're going to need that extra time, but we do need to prompt and ask. Appointment details, we want to always be confirming that back. Date, time, service, expected length, we're going to repeat that back to the client. We want to use our professional communication skills that we're building. We want to use our clear and appropriate language when we're asking questions. Sometimes as hairdressers, we can use a little bit of hairdressing lingo. Clients don't necessarily understand that. So just even the way you describe the colour service, we have our foils or balayage, they might not know what that means. So you've got to use that clear communication to make sure they know what you need as well. You want to use open and closed questions, and obviously active listening to make sure you correctly record the needs. Recommending the most suitable services and guide them if they're unsure. Sometimes they don't know what they have. They go, oh, I don't know, I normally go blonde. But you can maybe see on their client card, on their history, that it's foils or balayage, or you do need to start prompting those questions to get to the answer that you're going to need. Confirming everything obviously reduces the risk of any misunderstandings later, making everything run smoothly. We typically will quote price. Every salon's different, but especially with these big services, people often do ask, and they might see a starting from price on a website or something along those lines. More accurate quoting will keep you from having problems later when they do expect the lower end of something, but actually require the higher end of something if they're having a big service done. We also just want to manage those client expectations from the very beginning. So you are going to be thorough with the services, with the pricing, maybe saying that the consultation is going to be confirming that when they come in, so the hairdresser that's doing the service can actually solidify it, and it is like a loose quote rather than a set in stone price. Managing from the start, again, reducing the problems that could come up later. So, you guys ready? We're going to do a role play, but I'd like you both to be part of it. I might get you to be our client, and you're going to be on the phone, and you're going to be our receptionist.
Holy moly.
So you pretend, I would like you to do a colour service, so there is a few questions to go through. This is our checklist that we can keep for later if you want to refer to for anything that we need to do. Bring, bring.
Hello.
Hello.
So you probably don't need to look at this. You're just going to say, I would like to
Yes.
and then we can...
Then I can check,
Yeah.
I can keep that for my own self. Ring, ring, hello. I would like to book a haircut and colour, please.
Haircut and colour. Okay, do you know what day you're looking to have that done?
Wednesday week.
What time would that suit you?
Preferably morning.
In the morning. What length hair do you have at the moment? Is it long hair?
Medium.
Okay, what colour are you looking to go? Have you been here before?
I've been there before.
Okay. Is it the same colour that you've had before, previously?
Well, I can't remember that.
Okay, maybe we can check your client details to confirm that. Is it the same colour you're looking for?
Yes, I do want the same colour.
Okay.
But I do want to see that girl with the red hair.
Luckily, that's me.
Oh, good. So you'll be in on that day then?
Yes, certainly will be.
Good.
So let's confirm that date. It's for a colour and a cut.
Yes.
That'll be next Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday week.
What time is that again, ma'am?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Okay, with the girl with the red hair.
Yes.
We'll see you next Wednesday, 11. And do you know where we are?
Yes, I've been there before, darling.
Okay. We'll see you at 11 o'clock next Wednesday.
Thank you, Ned. Could you remind me next week?
Yes, we'll prompt you with an SMS the day before.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful, A+, A+. The one thing I did forget to mention that we could have started with is when we greet, we typically will have whatever the salon's protocol is. So like, welcome to Image of Catan, this is Taylor speaking, and then from there. But basically when it comes to collecting the details, especially mentioning they've been here before, you know that you're then, they're expecting you're booking them up, and you can see they've got that trust that the services booking. But yeah, beautiful. And usually with a repeat client, you aren't going to go over prices or estimates, so it's not really necessary. So yeah, that was a great example. Well done, both of you. Thank you. So now that you've nailed it, we'll just kind of touch over some common mistakes to point out the other side of things when people aren't nailing it. Double booking, especially if you're kind of looking at your screen and you've verbally said, yes, next Wednesday, 11 o'clock, but because you're feeling so confident, you haven't actually got to the screen yet or whatever, sometimes the computer's loading or whatever. Double booking, obviously, no brainer. If we realise it's a spot, we can correct it, call them back. Double booking and not realising, that's a big common mistake and a problem. The incorrect service timing. So say she's coming back to see the redhead, she's having her foils done, but you haven't put in that they're normally a 50-minute service, you've gone, 30-minute or something, in the timing there, is going to set that person up on the day for a failure because they know they need the extra time. Forgetting the contact details. If it is a new client and you haven't got a contact card there to look at, forgetting to get their name, number, means you've got this phantom booking. There's no way to confirm. Like you said, the SMS, typically that's what we do modern ways, just to send one like the day before. We can't contact them if something changes or if they've been booked in for like a half head of foils and the client would like to have a big blonding service. We can't confirm what they're having, any of those things. So really have to get that number, especially first time clients. Not confirming it, not reading it back. They said Wednesday week. That's a really good example because Wednesday week for some people means this week. Yeah. Wednesday week for some people means Wednesday next week. So we're going to go back and actually say the date. Yeah. We say Wednesday the 17th, Wednesday the 25th. Get that really certain. Incorrect quote. Most importantly, underquoted. Overquote, not so much a problem. Not really a problem when you get there at the desk and you're giving them a massive discount. They're usually happy about that. Underquoted, not the same. Again, with those big colour services, that's usually where you get into trouble. Everything else is pretty easy to see on the computer what you're looking at. An underquote, we're going to have a problem. And we can usually correct it, or we might have to offer the discount because, like you see, a price on a website, you kind of have to go with it. Poor communication. If the client doesn't feel like they're understanding or listening and all those skills aren't being used, that can also be a problem. They can get a bit frustrated. They're not always the most patient, even though it's our job to be patient. So we want to be very strong with our communication the whole way through. So basically that's it. It is pretty self-explanatory. It does seem like common sense, but it is nice to have a little checklist and a guide to refer back. We want to greet the client, introduce yourself, set the tone from the start. We want to ask all of the client's details, name and number, new or existing, look at that client card if you have got it there. Ask the services they want to book, which stylists they want to see, recommend the services if they need the guidance, quote and confirm on the agreed plan, time and date. Managing the appointment well helps both the client and the salon the whole time. It sets you all up for success. So basically that's today's little session. Are there any questions?
Do you do written quotes, or is it always like verbal, or is it?
Quotes aren't always even requested, so it's typically verbal. You can do a written one, and then you can obviously have that like specified that it is just a starting, or we need to have like a consultation to confirm exactly what we're doing, but it's usually not a problem. Yeah. If that's it. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for your participation, and I do have a couple of feedback forms I will give you if you don't mind filling them out for me. That really helps before you leave.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.